My name is Dale Woods. I live in Alabama. In 2003, hurt my back, and I had surgery in Alabama. And my first surgery, it didn't work. The doctor, he kept telling me that it would take about 6 months for it to get better. I kept telling him something was wrong even after surgery, but he just kept telling me it just take time. So after several months, my back still wasn't showing much improvement, so he sent me to the pain center. And of course, after about 50 shots in the back, they finally realized nothing gonna help my back, and even the doctor at the pain center told me that my back couldn't be fixed. And after the 6-month period was up, the back doctor I had that did the surgery, he more or less told me that he couldn't see nothing wrong with my back, and he didn't need to see me no more. So I went from 2003 to the end of 2004 in severe pain. I had lost feeling in both legs. I was in pain 22 out of 24 hours, 7 days a week. I didn't average 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. I was on so many pain pills and muscle relaxers that I shut my kidneys and colon down and wound up in the hospital. So I was at the end. I just realized I couldn't keep going like I was going. I had really no hope. And finally I found out about Dr. McCord. And even when I found out about him, it's just like the sun had started shining again. I realized I think this is where I need to go. And after coming to Dr. McCord, he told me what it was going to take to fix my back. And I had surgery in November of 2004. And immediately after I woke up from surgery, my severe back pain was gone. I knew he had fixed my back. Of course, the surgery's rough. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. The recovery's rough, but my back pain was gone. And I have been really blessed by it. He has really done me good. He's a very good doctor. I have referred people from the time I had my surgery to I will continue referring people. February of last year, which it would be 2012, I had neck surgery by him. That's how much confidence I have in him. And my neck has done very, very good. I have not got one complaint. I'm very pleased with my back and my neck. And I wouldn't hesitate to let him do surgery on me again. And anybody that has gone down the road that I have, it seems to think like there's no hope. There is hope if you just get to the right person, and he's Dr. David McCord. Well, what really happened is my daughter-in-law is a postmaster. And she happened to see a girl come in the post office that had had back surgery from Dr. McCord. And this is how I found out about Dr. McCord, through this other girl. So if I had known about David McCord a long time before I actually did, I wouldn't have been in the shape I'd been in. But I went a long time in severe pain, and whenever severe pain, it not only touches you physically, mentally also, you do give up hope. But like I said, when I found out about him and found out how good he's supposed to be, I knew I was on the road to the recovery right then. And it's just like I was led to Dr. McCord, and I really, that's what I think. I was led up here. And my wife, she had surgery, back surgery last year. I had the surgery on my neck in February. She had back surgery in May. My wife is doing as good as I did, or better. Actually, she did better on the recovery than I did. But like I said, I refer anybody up here. All I say for somebody, if I've had them to tell me, I'm not going to have back surgery. I tell people, just go talk to him. And I've had people that I referred to come up here, and they said they'd never have back surgery. And when they left from here, they was ready to have back surgery. I've talked to people that had been to Birmingham, had been to Memphis, and they got the same story I did. Your back can't be fixed. Nothing can be done. They came up here to Dr. McCord, and after he did surgery on them, they saw something could be done. They're doing better than they ever had in their life, and every one of them tells me, I wish I would have got to him sooner, because Dr. McCord was not a known doctor in our area, but he is now. So it's just don't give up hope. There's something there that will help you if you get to the right doctor. After I had my back surgery, a friend of mine, she had hurt her back, and she knew that I had had back surgery, so she called and asked for me to come to her house and talk to her because she wasn't able to even get out of the house. So I did. And her husband and daughter were present at the time, and I told her that the back surgery was great. I said, you know, it's the best thing I've ever done. I said, I want you to know if you have it, I said, the recovery's rough. I said, it's the roughest thing I ever done in my life. So she came up here and had surgery with Dr. McCord, and after she got back home from her surgery, we were going to church one Sunday morning, and when we got home, a message was on her recorder. She was crying, and I'm talking about screaming, and told me I had lied to her. So I called her, and her husband and her wanted me to come up there and talk to her, so me and my wife just got in her car, and we went to her house. And the first words out of her mouth, she said, "You lied to me." And I said, "What about?" She said, you told me that my back would be better. She said, "I'm hurting all over." And this lady was absolutely tears running off her face. And I said, "Now look, Amy," I said, "I want to ask you something." I said, "Is your back hurting like it was?" I said, "Is your back pain gone?" She said, "My back's not hurting, but I'm hurting all over." And I told her, I said, "Now, Amy," I said, "if you remember, I told you it's the roughest thing I ever did in my life." And I said, "I told you that it just took time, that you would eventually get over all this other pain." I said, "If you woke up, your back pain was gone, it's a successful surgery." And I said, just give it time. So her husband and daughter both said, "That's exactly what he told you." And just in a matter of a few weeks, she was outside in her flower bed, working in her flower bed. And she told me, "It's the best thing I ever done in my life." And she has had no problems with her back. It's been a successful surgery to her, and I don't know of one person that's come up here that hadn't had success from their back surgery that I've referred to.